4, 3, 2, fajitas.
Oh, we're live.
Hello, this is Smash Brothers.
I want to be Luigi!
No, you cannot be Luigi.
What? Who the fuck am I?
You're Mario.
Hi, everybody.
It's me,
Welcome.
it's the Mario.
Welcome to the Thought Corner.
Hi, my name is Kevin. I have a baseball game tomorrow.
And now our beautiful host, Michael.
You're so pretty.
What is going on, ladies and gentle addicts? This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, coming to you live with another new episode of the Transformers Thought Corner. We've been on a bit of a hiatus lately, still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with the Thought Corner, and well, we're coming back with it. So it's now going to be managed on Larry Arts Productions' channel. It was currently held on VC's channel as well, but I feel honestly it may be a little better having it on Larry's. No offense, VC. Just
Fuck
because,
it.
you know,
He shall kill me later.
it's just because of the new environment that VC is in.
Right.
And,
What
you know,
the fuck
busy.
is that?
Busy and
That
stuff.
would be Brian's mouth.
Oh god.
So
get it away.
anyway, without further ado, today's wonderful topic is going to be a long, heated discussion on why Optimus Prime's behavior has changed throughout the first movie up to the fourth movie, and possibly so on.
We are going to introduce everybody.
Of course, I was getting to that.
Oh,
And
sorry.
of course, I have all my wonderful friends and co-hosts with me, so please go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Dakota, go first.
I'm Dakota. I have a YouTube that's 01 Trans Fan, and I have a Vine. Do that.
Brian.
I don't know. Am I allowed to talk?
Sorry, I did that on accident.
Sure you did.
Now I'm going to do these all in Smash Brother voices.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Brian Olsen. I was told to Doom. I have a basketball game tomorrow. I am not a nerd. I am not an animal. Okay.
But are you a human?
Josh.
I am a human
Okay.
wearing human glasses.
Josh.
Oh yeah, where are my glasses?
Jesus
Hey
Christ.
guys, what's up? Steve? I got to go see another episode of the Thought Corner. Good day.
So handsome.
Michael, wait.
I sure did mine.
Damn it then. That.
It's me, Suzuki.
Damn it, I told you not to be Luigi.
Oh,
He's transforming.
Now we're going to do this all over again.
Oh God.
okay, fine.
Welcome to
It's
the
me,
Thought Corner.
Zazugi.
I'm just
I
gonna
felt the
stand
kitty
over
there.
here in the corner.
Like-
The Thought Corner.
Just run. I mean, if I really wanted to screw you up, I'd be like,
It's me, Suzuki.
Dakota.
I'm fabulous.
Oh, my life.
Hey, I found a wallet.
no, I don't know why. I just decided to say I found a wallet.
I thought you were gonna say, "Oh, Dakota, you make me want to kill myself."
No.
Oh, wow.
I'll save that for the end of the show.
My ass wants to say that. Oh, Dakota, you never think of suicide.
Jesus, let's skip on. Let's just skip this now, please.
I do.
Remember,
Now,
people, this is where you hit fast forward.
now your handsome show holder and future Daisy Ridley husband.
Harry Akins.
Soon to be Davey Hinkins. Boy, I can't
Larry?
breathe into the camera, huh?
Are you coddling the show's balls?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Why
Remember,
not?
you're not the only one who could sound like they're an announcer. Because, I don't know.
Are you sure?
Hello, I'm Markiplier.
Hello.
Welcome to the Suicide Hotline.
God.
Someone
Yes, I
from
would like a large pepperoni, please.
If you want to save someone's life, press 1. If you think this is too much time, press 2. If you're still here with us and alive, call 911.
Oh god.
If you think I'm a gigantic asshole for even doing this bit, shoot me now.
I can see English.
The fustas
Let's begin
Uno,
the
dos.
topic, please. Let's begin.
Please,
Yes, let us begin
Stop
with the
me.
wondrous topic. So,
I get a green
For
hat and a
everyone who has
camera on me
seen-
and I'm an asshole.
for everyone who has seen the Michael Bay Transformers movies, or otherwise known as the Movieverse, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have.
Wait a
No,
minute.
Larry,
There's live action Transformer movies.
What's the Optimus?
Wait, what's a transformer?
Michael, we
Does
were
it
on,
go hoo-hee, hoo-hee, hoo?
Michael, we were on Shockwave's 514 stream, and then he made this like, I think we've all heard about Transformer movies. I'm like, wait, what? There is? Those exist.
Did he believe you?
I think they
I
made
meant to
about
join that,
2
but I
or
was
3
asleep.
of them.
Well, next time, don't go to sleep.
I couldn't sleep the night before. Anyway, everyone has seen.
Okay,
So you trying to tell us they should have had it the night before?
Yes.
Everyone has
Plenty of
seen
sleep
the Michael Bay
yesterday.
Transformers movies, and everyone has known that Optimus Prime is a character of great, honor and loyalty and courage and bravery and all those wonderful attributes that a superhero
Bumblebee.
or good guy should have. Here's me.
Let him talk.
Anyway. And as we have seen the Michael Bay movies progress, we have noticed that Optimus Prime has slowly started to lose those traits. And in a matter of speaking, in my opinion, to be honest. Because whenever we have progressed from the first movie to the second movie, he still pertained those traits from the first movie, and it carried on to the second one. And the third movie came, and after the humans exiled the Autobots, something changed in Optimus. He was hurt. He honestly, I mean, he's fighting for a race that he barely even knows. He's been on Earth for only a few years, and the humans are already like, fuck you, get off our planet. We're tired of your war. We're tired of Decepticons coming to the planet, trying to kill us, trying to take us over, and you guys are the cause. And when Age of Extinction really hit, Optimus was fed up. He pretty much just wanted to give up on the humans, but we know he wouldn't because he's Optimus Prime, and he sends that message of not giving up and always keep fighting for peace.
Mostly for
But
plot.
there was a very traumatic change in Optimus. He was not having any of it. He was willing to kill humans. He actually did kill a human towards the end. And, that shocked me. And it was interesting to see them go down that route, but I feel like they portrayed Optimus in a very, very different way than what we are so normally used to seeing. So the question of this main topic is, aside from the humans betraying the Autobots, what also do you guys think caused Optimus to change his ways?
We shall begin this with Dakota.
Oh, with me. Well, I think that part of it could be that I think that something might have changed in him, when he died in Revenge of the Fallen, and then once he came back, you kind of see the kind of douchebaggy, well, not douchebaggy, like more murderous traits in him, because he literally ripped the Fallen's face off. I don't think that he would have done that in the first movie or in the beginning of Revenge of the Fallen, but I think that since he literally died and then had to get resurrected, it could have triggered something in him. But yeah, also with the whole thing about, the humans being shitty to them when the Autobots are trying to help them. They didn't want the Decepticons to come to Earth. They didn't necessarily want to go to Earth themselves. But, everything happened, and they're doing the best that they can to keep our species safe and, alive. and do some of that in the process. Yes, but that's kind of the thing with war. You know, whatever side you're on, there's going to be some death, but
Would
you
you
know that
say-
if.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, would you say that maybe Optimus suffered maybe like a minor form of like PTSD?
I honestly, yeah, because we've seen the Autobots go through many, many emotions. Like, um, you see Bumblebee with a lot of love for Sam Witwicky, and how hurt he is that he can't go off to college with him, or how afraid he was when he was about to die in Dark of the Moon with Sam watching.
Yeah. I mean that's also a valid point. And then also keep in mind, in the very beginning, towards like the very end of the first movie, Optimus was hesitant. He wasn't giving it all his all against Megatron. He was really hesitant to fight him. Like he was getting the crap kicked out of him.
But it's another thing, like
Don't die,
he
Brian.
didn't want to have to kill Megatron because he still thought of him as his comrade on Cybertron, before the whole thing in that council chamber, if that it could be canon with the movie verse, whatever form it takes. After he dies, he's like, "You left me no choice, brother." I'm just like, yeah, they were friends a long time ago, and Optimus still kind of saw that in them, and that's why he said that he wanted the Allspark to go into his spark chamber instead of Megatron's.
Again, very valid points. I do like, however, that you brought up Optimus's death in Revenge of the Fallen, because I didn't even think about that. In all honesty, I forgot Optimus died. It's been so long, and Revenge of the Fallen was just a total clusterfuck of a movie, to be honest.
Let's see, how many times has Optimus Prime died? Let's see, there's that. The first movie, he died in Armada.
Oh.
That was a sad.
I think Prime's pretty much died in almost everything he's been in.
He is pretty much essentially the Jesus Christ of Transformers.
Oh,
I've said this before, and I'm saying it again. He is pretty much Robo Jesus Christ.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
With Primus as God.
Fuck up.
Yep.
What now is
Anyway, yeah, very valid points, Dakota. Really.
I think he's talking
Really
about
cool to honestly hear what you thought. So thank you for contributing. Next, please.
Brian.
Oh, shit.
Could I actually have something to say?
Zad,
There's a-
well, it's turns we're doing here.
I know, but still just hear Brian just go, well, shit. I'm like, you had time.
Brian, would you like to be skipped this once and then get swapped to Zad?
No, what was the original question again?
The question was, throughout the 4 movies, what do you think, aside from the humans betraying Optimus and the Autobots in Dark of the Moon and Age of Extinction, what else do you think could have affected Optimus's traumatic change from the, the civil soldier patriot trying to defend everyone from this guy who's just like, I don't want to do this anymore?
Well, I'll say this. It's not like it just happened in a day. Like, you can see the progression after Dark of the Moon that Optimus was definitely getting a little bit darker or something.
Just saying.
Suicidal.
More shame.
But I will say this. I do understand why they had to, like, as the company, I'm not talking about the movie anymore, I'm just talking about as the company. I do understand why they had to do this, because if you watch Man of Steel, like, the one thing that people get so pissed off about is the fact that Superman killed Zod. And I'm just sitting here thinking, like, with every Superman alliteration thing or whatever, I just can never imagine that Superman had the ability to save everyone if he can. Like, I never believed it. So, with Optimus Prime and War and stuff, it's kind of the same thing, but I don't know. I'm kind of half tired right now. Yeah, with killing off the one human, it's not like he kind of had the choice to save him, but he kind of didn't. I don't know. Zach, what do you think?
In his turn.
Zap, your turn.
Jackass!
Fuck you. You son of a fucking bitch. Oh.
Oh, something
Anyways,
else.
thank you for... Yeah, shut up. I don't know why I'm looking out this direction. I'm assuming it's towards you. Yeah, my point is the fact that he actually literally saw the possibility of doing great good and great evil since the Fallen was a previous Prime. So I think that in his own mind just basically fucked up his whole mentality, and now it's eating away at him. Especially he literally just kind of died, and then it's like, okay, yeah, and this is how everything happened, and he went evil, and Prime's just kind of sitting there going, that could be me. And it's just like what people say, if you let something eat away at you, you become it.
Wrong. That's all wrong.
You're wrong. Your faith is wrong. Shut up, Canada. Dick. Putting my hat back on.
I like how you brought that up again, kind of connecting to what Dakota said earlier, as well as what Brian was stating. So everyone's on track. That's great. There's definitely a very big connection going on. A lot of you seem to be agreeing, and I like that. I like how we're all agreeing, because, you know...
No, I secretly think he's just always been a douche.
I thought of something else, but I'll save it for later in case no one else says it.
Okay, that's probably the best plan. My hat won't stay on.
Optimus Prime, professional douche.
Anyway,
At this day and age, he kind of is.
Yeah. Josh, your turn.
I find that funny.
Good. Was I the only one prepared?
Just give him time.
Okay, because you just been really
Just let him, you know, think and...
If you want, I could go ahead and... Well, it's just me and Michael left. If you don't...
Just give me a minute, please.
Alright, so,
Shut up!
Yeah, whenever he's about... Oh.
Here's where I stand on the whole thing. I am kind of in agreement with what Zat was saying.
Yes.
Where the whole thing with the Fallen, where the Fallen at one point was in fact a Prime, he went bad, and Optimus at this point is thinking that could be me one day. And it is slowly eating away at him, kind of pulling something from the Dark Knight. You either die a hero or live long enough to become the villain, and basically that's something Optimus is dealing with. And in Age of Extinction, that really starts to come full circle, because we're so used to Optimus being the pinnacle of protection, where he will fight for a race that isn't even his own, who is being forced into a war that they are essentially fighting amongst themselves. And it's reached the point where we, as the humans, as greedy and selfish as we are, we finally just went, no, we're done with your shit, get off our fucking planet, you know, we'll take a war somewhere else, blah, 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 you know, we don't give a shit about the fact that their war destroyed their planet, and we're about to do the same, goddamn thing to ours. So Optimus at this point is, instead of saying, look, I realize we're messing things up, but can you just give me a chance and I can prove myself. He reaches the point where he's like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You want to sit here and be little fucking assholes while I'm sitting here busting my ass when I don't have to? I can let each and every one of you fuckers die and just sit my happy ass down, sipping on my little fucking Energon cup, and just not give a shit. Yeah, exactly. When you need us, give me a call. And that's the attitude he gave off in Age of Extinction. Not to that comedic point, but that he very much had that, I pretty much had it with you fuckers attitude throughout that entire movie.
No, like, yeah, like you could tell he was really offended.
Yeah, like, and that's one of the reasons why I love Age of Extinction so much. We see a side of Optimus we are not used to seeing at all.
Nope.
It's kind of about time, like, you know what's funny is when Prime kind of went dark with Optimus Prime, like, not in the season finale of the first one, but pretty close to it, where Optimus is saying, Megatron must be destroyed. I was rooting because it's finally come to its conclusion that it can't all work in the way he wants.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like also at the end of Fall of Cybertron, where he says, "This universe, no matter how vast, will never be large enough for you and I to coexist."
That was a badass line, by the way.
That was a
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, it's right there, just hitting us like, I stop
But
giving a fuck.
As
You're
like
dead.
as we see the Transformers, the Transformers universe continue to grow, we've gotten so used to seeing how Optimus was back in G1, how he was like this really gentle soul, not really wanting to kill anyone. I mean, sure, he'll shoot the shit out of someone or shoot their, by someone because, G1 logic, their lasers didn't penetrate until it moved. I mean, and then when, Beast Wars came around, we started to see a little bit more of aggressive Optimus Primal, but, essentially just,
His awkward descendant.
then, Armada, again, we got to get that sort of G1 characteristic, but with a little bit more of aggression, a bit more hostility.
Notice how he draped over the Robots in Disguise 2000 version.
Wait, what? Oh, shit, sorry.
Oh, did he die in that one?
No, he didn't actually.
No, he didn't.
Don't spoil anything.
The Robots in Disguise one, he was pretty much, he still kind of had the same characteristics as G1. He was very calm about stuff. Like, he didn't even really yell.
In comparison to G1, he was a bit too calm.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly.
To the point where Ultra Magnus was sitting there beating the shit out of him, and he was just sitting there like, okay. Alright. You're upset about
Taku.
it. Cool beans. G1, I'm not put up with that shit. Hell no. If Magnus was like,
Energon, Cybertron.
like, bitch, I'm the leader.
Oh.
Anyway,
And then, we get from Energon to Cybertron, and again, we just keep seeing Optimus evolve through each series, despite, different voice actors and everything. They somehow managed to make Optimus evolve through each different series or even comics or anything. We just start seeing this different side of Optimus we never thought we could see. And then Age of Extinction and Dark of the Moon, they just blew it over the top. Like, we never saw Optimus like that at all.
Pretty much.
No, actually, in the comic books, Prime got pretty damn aggressive.
Yeah, he really did.
So that's probably where they're going from. It's like, okay, well, there's this moment in the comics where
And I'm
Prime's
okay
like,
with that
I don't fucking care.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that because,
that we read, Optimus is one brutal son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Him and his
He can
fucking
be.
battle axe, good lord.
Brian, that's some lovely art, by the way.
I'll send it to you later. That.
But basically what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to connect every single little thing about Optimus Prime from each series. I'm just saying we get to see this evolution of his behavior from the very beginning up until now. And even in Robots in Disguise, he's actually starting to show, a little bit more of a different side of himself. Whereas, like, in Transformers Prime, they even established, like, he doesn't party, he doesn't smile or laugh. Well, in this series, he kind of does. They're showing that side of him. And I like that. But the main thing that really intrigues me about Optimus in the movieverse is they are really going for, like, this, totally aggressive, not taking any shit Optimus Prime. And I really, really do like that because it's a side of him we've never seen before.
Yeah, and I'm definitely in agreement with that. Just overall, I'm kind of glad that with Robots in Disguise, I will definitely say this, despite how I feel about Season 2 so far, I'm glad that we're finally kind of going back to the gentle side of Optimus. That's the Optimus I want. And that's the Optimus I honestly prefer to stick to. Because I'm used to him being this calm, gentle, well-mannered, basically role model. I'm used to him that perfect, picture perfect role model. And having him in Age of Extinction be a fucking fat old bruiser fucking thing. Give me just a second. Just I don't know. Like, while part of me loved it because we got to see Optimus be the badass we all knew he could be, but at the time, it's costing us the Prime we once remembered. Like, it's a double-edged sword here. I'm happy with it, but I'm disappointed at the same time.
But also keep in mind in Age of Extinction, even whenever he was still kind of being this, this badass, he still had that sort of gentleness to him. Like, he was trying to get the humans out of there. Like, during the lockdown fight especially, he wanted them gone.
I would have to say that's more of a sense of honor than anything.
Yeah.
Where the way he was looking at it was, Cade busted his ass to save mine, so I'm gonna save him, and then I'm gonna fly off into space like Superman.
Either that, or it's just like, it's just gonna be us. No one gets in the way.
Yeah.
Spider-Man!
But anyway,
Thank you for backing me up, Larry.
So far everyone's making a lot of good valid points. I'm really liking this so far. So
For once.
So, Larry, I am totally sorry for kind of jumping.
No, that's fine.
Okay, so it's your turn. I think I said my thoughts at the very beginning. So honestly,
Yeah, so technically I was sitting there I was letting you just go on a bit more on your topic. This is your show after all. Anywho's,
Hey, Larry, let's talk bad about Michael behind his back.
Okay, so I'm going to try to bring on the table of well-discussed topics.
Can you...
Optimus Prime is a big, mean, poopy head, and he's supposed to go die in a fire. Anyway.
No, Larry, you and I know good conversation pieces.
Oh, God.
No. This isn't about coats. We'll discuss coats later.
Okay.
I said we bring good topic to topic.
Hey,
Good
sweater.
topic.
Sweaters! That shit out of my face.
Stop masturbating.
You okay over there?
Good lord, this is a family show.
Don't make me get the lightsabers. I'll get the lightsabers. Here's the lightsabers. I brought the lightsabers.
No, this is far from a family show, my friend.
I know.
It's supposed to be a family show.
Families.
This is an excuse to be on camera at this
Hold on, let
point.
Josh speak.
It's a family show.
Josh.
It's a family show. Why is that here?
You know what? That's a good question.
Hey!
I'm here in my green fancy hat, drinking my tea, and I'm a douche.
So why am I here?
Why am I
Hey,
hosting?
You're a
this?
suck up.
Welcome to the
Everyone just fuck off, okay?
a family picture.
Like,
Anyway,
yeah,
Larry, your thoughts, please.
yeah. Why? Yeah. First off, if this is a child show, then why am I hosting? Anyway,
Family.
Because in your heart, you're a pedophile.
Kill the orphans. We don't need charities.
What the hell? No.
is that? Don't make me come over there. I'll beat you up with this plastic sword.
Okay, Larry. Your thoughts, please.
I'm sorry, Larry.
Okay, please do, Larry. I'll bring my knife.
You know what? You know what?
Peace
Okay.
among the members.
I'll
Anyway,
do
Larry.
the same. The paintbrush.
I have one of those too.
I like the sound of your reaction. It's a paintbrush.
You know what they say?
Well, you mean if you use the paintbrush in the right way, someone's gonna get excited.
No, Brian. Don't you know? Don't you know that old saying? That old Japanese saying? The pen is mightier than the sword, but the paintbrush can really fuck you up.
Hey, Larry,
is mightier than the sword, but
Yeah.
paintbrush. Oh hell no.
do you know that old Japanese saying? Let's go to McDonald's.
Okay. Now,
Wait, what?
Guys, we're getting off topic.
yeah. Let me actually get.
Talk, Larry. Please
Yes.
talk.
Okay. Everybody, shut the fuck up then.
My head is off.
Okay,
Or
here's
your thoughts,
these are my true thoughts.
Hmm.
Like the first movie, Optimus cutting off Bone Crusher's head, and that was kind of justified to me.
Yeah.
The second one, him taking the Fallen's head off, that kind of made sense to me. Dark of the Moon, maybe a bit too much. Age of Extinction, holy shit. However, I found it justified. Because Optimus in these three previous movies, put so much trust in us, the humans. The first one, he was like, "Yes, we owe you everything. We need this to save our people." And then, we provided them with a bunch of glasses. The second movie, Optimus was resurrected by Sam. He owes him all that. And then in the third movie, I can kind of get where they wanted to send him up, and they weren't going to argue with that.
Yeah.
But the fourth one, where they created a team just to annihilate everyone, I would at that point have a change of heart, honestly. I don't know.
You really start to notice it after Dirk of the Moon.
Durka?
Dirk of the Moon.
Muhammad Jihad?
Anyway,
plans.
Larry, you do have a
Did
valid
someone leave
point
their car
there.
running?
You do have a valid point there, because I honestly almost forgot about Cemetery Wind. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, that's the thing. It's just everyone was sitting there's like, Optimus is just being a homicidal maniac. I'm like, well, wouldn't you if they saw a group of people just started killing your friends and after you trusted them for so long?
See, that's what I was going to bring up. That was my thought I was going to say. I saved unless someone else brought it up.
Well, I said it first, so it's fine. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad that you did, because they killed all of his friends.
Leadfoot, Ratchet.
Even some of the off-screen kills like Mirage and Roadbuster,
Sideswipe.
Topspin, Sideswipe.
Possibly Sideswipe, because you don't see him at the end of Dark of the Moon. Oh, wait, was that Sideswipe or Mirage? There's one of them that you don't see at the end of Dark of the Moon.
Mirage was the one we didn't see.
Tinkerbell.
I think Mirage lived, though. That's the thing.
Same here. I mean,
It's never specified of whatever happened because it's just like, hey, it's that one off-screen thing you'll never know.
no,
But,
but for a small character like him, he did show up a bit in Dark of the Moon, almost through a very good portion of it.
Dark of the Moon.
Anywho's, it's like I'm saying, just after so long, you think he was gonna be just like,
Yeah, fine, whatever. I'll let you do all this shit and just kill me out of the way. Why not?
you needed a.
Even Optimus Prime himself has his limits.
Exactly.
He can be pushed to a point where he's like, you know what? Fuck this. Done.
Well, you brought out your Armor Knight?
Yeah, because honestly, yeah, this version of Optimus is a version of Optimus that I feel a lot of people hate on him for all the wrong reasons.
But there was one line that I will think about, is whenever all the Autobots are introduced and are together again. Humans have asked us to play by their rules. Well, the rules have just changed.
Yeah.
Something interesting to think about. It's they played this game for so long. Now that all of a sudden rules are changed. Do you think they're going to keep that?
Hi, Skype.
Human beings. Bunch of backstabbing weasels.
I got a compass.
You backstabbing savage.
What the hell are you talking about?
Everything.
Cut the crap before I shove a grenade down your throat.
You know what's funny, and I kind of am going off topic here.
That's
but
not how
whenever
Trent sounds.
whenever John Goodman said Hound's the lines, whenever he says, "Oh, please pull it, please do it," I'm like, is he talking about a gun or the sword? Because he said pull it. How do you pull a sword? You just pull it away?
I think he
I
was
do what I
gonna-
want. I'm John Goodman.
I think he
And
was talking
also,
about pull the pin on the
talking
grenade.
about- No, wait. Shut up.
You shut up.
Who's talking?
Sad, I can't argue with that shit. I mean, Jesus Christ, calm down.
I think he was talking about
I
pull
will-
the pin on the grenade for me.
Well, pin this grenade for me. Go boom.
I'm like a fat ballerina.
Larry suddenly became a boombox.
Wait, he turned into Blaster?
Larry,
No.
play some
I
music
turned
for
into a
me.
boombox, dumbass.
Hey, Perceptor, what's shaking other than this fortress?
Anyway, I feel like there's more to this I can contribute, but I cannot think of it, because honestly, that's always been my thing. That, they're killing off his kind, and his kind is already limited enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, the
I
hell...
actually have one.
He's a bird!
Did someone hit the air brakes on the train? Astro train, where'd you go?
Anyways, Larry wants to speak.
Yeah, Larry, go ahead and continue.
I will finish, and then you can say. Anyway.
I wasn't gonna do it now. I just said I had something.
That.
Anyway.
Fine.
Oh. Zat, I'm sorry. Me and you will go get that lasagna later.
I actually have lasagna in my fridge if you want it.
Well, fucking,
I put my headset back on. The first thing I hear is fucking. Should I put it back down?
America.
No, Zat, what it was is just like you threw that, and I was like, Zat, I'll go get us lasagna. I'm sorry. The Dakota pranked had lasagna.
So, does Larry want to
lasagna.
stay off topic or want to get
Yes, I want to, but Jesus H. Christ.
Well, you're
Hey,
part of
I put down my headset. It's your own fucking fault at this point.
Okay. Let me finish, then. Okay, so like I said, the Autobots are they're an endangered species, if you will take that kind of definition. They're slowly diminishing, where the Decepticons, we could just fucking make them or something. And they're they're everywhere in the galaxy, and probably even the universe. So do you think that they're just... And then, whenever they're just killing a specific group that Optimus is closely working with, you think he's gonna take that lightly? I mean, it's not like he's gonna pick up his phone and just say,
Yeah, Cosmos and everyone else coming? Get here faster.
it's space travel. It takes a long time. Even
Actually, he would probably be like, yeah, don't come here.
Cosmos, you'll look like a jackass.
But
I'd be like,
Even better.
Everyone, not the place.
But yeah, I think I'm trying to think. I'm trying to form my words in a coherent statement.
Apple.
No.
Apple?
But the few Autobots that are on Earth, there's a small number of them.
Yeah.
And they're just killing them off. And Optimus is getting smaller and smaller. He's losing his friends.
Yep.
This is some A1 shit, if you ask me. And honestly, I think that's all I really got.
That's all she wrote.
Who, Daisy Ridley?
God damn it.
That's my mama.
Well, gonna look up more pictures then.
God damn it.
you
You're
whore.
doing so well.
We're feeding his need.
No, I did it during even Shockwave's show.
We know you kept talking about it.
And he sent me one too. During it, he's like, "I'm gonna send you one, Larry." I was like, "I probably already have it."
Jackson, you're not helping.
So anyway, we can pretty much almost forgot one thing. Is that your thoughts? Do you have enough?
I was about to say, it's like after all this,
I know, me too. I felt bad because I thought you said stuff. And I forgot.
Should I
I'm
send
sorry.
you pictures?
I did originally. I just thought, wait, what? Wait.
It's your turn.
No, Brian was asking me something. I was like, what?
Should I send you pictures so that you're on topic?
Yes. Send me all the pictures. Let me rub them over my body.
Okay,
Okay.
What I was saying is there's actually a moment in the third movie where you actually see no, wait. Or is it the second one?
What
Yes.
scene?
It's Sentinel Prime.
Dark of the Moon.
Thank you. You could actually see he was fine before and mean stuff, and then he's literally watching his teammates being executed, and you see him change where he just starts... He beats the crap out of Sentinel Prime, and he just turns around and just starts blasting Megatron point blank with a shotgun with no fucks given. You just see, that moment, he just...
shot Megatron's face off. He shot Sentinel with a shotgun.
Oh shit, you're right. Fuck, I haven't seen that movie in like forever, so that makes no... But still, the point still stands. He's just at the point where he's like, I don't care. You have done this for this long. You're just fucking dead.
I'm just going to say that we're going to get a lot of dislikes because you were inaccurate on the scene.
I was inaccurate?
No, it's okay. I saved it.
Damn it!
You did. He corrected me live. I know, you're getting the dislikes for your incorrect correcting and your inaccurate. But
yeah,
still,
that's reminds me of something, but I won't say it right now. But
okay. Well, yeah, that's basically the whole point. You actually seen like 10-minute fight scene, how he just went from, okay, well, let's try to save him, to, yeah, fuck you.
Well, because another thing, like, you said how he watched Ironhide just, like, die in front of him because of that. In the novelization of the movie and of the comic version of the movie, the twins also get killed because of that.
Get wrecked.
The Hillbilly Twins?
Wait. Skids
Did Optimus witness Ironhide's death?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't there. Yeah, he tried to kill Bumblebee, but it didn't work out.
It was Bumblebee and Q.
Q was
No,
later.
Q died at the hands of Barricade.
Yeah, but he was right next to Bumblebee.
I'll still never forgive that.
Right.
Oh,
No, it's not even Q. It's Wheeljack.
Oh, fine.
Give a shit
It's
anymore.
Bob.
To me, it's Albert Einstein.
The point
okay?
is, it was the blue guy.
it wasn't the blue guy. It was the red guy that was next to Bumblebee inside.
Oh, I mean Mirage. Sorry. Yeah, that's right.
It
Because
was a
taking
blue
place-
guy, and his hair was blue with a monocle.
All the
Yeah,
Autobots are blue,
BB
except for a bunch.
I'm
But
blue
yeah,
and I go hoo-hee,
because-
hoo-hee, hoo-hee, hoo.
Because it did take place after the freeway battle, that's when Bumblebee, Ironhide, Mirage, and Sideswipe showed up, so...
Right.
But yeah, Optimus was gone. Like, he wasn't there. I think he was still, like, taking his
He
journey from
was.
Chernobyl with
He was
Ratchet.
catching up.
Yeah.
He said Optimus is 10 minutes behind or something.
Oh,
Which
that's
is
right.
Cybertronian time. Yeah. Who the fuck knows?
10.
That was a joke,
But,
people.
Or actually, maybe it was Jazz.
Are you really gonna scrutinize this one scene?
Damn it.
Good fucking god, you're nerds.
Okay, good night, everyone.
And this has been the Thought Corner.
We're sorry.
So, we talked about
We're sorry.
Optimus's mental state. Let's talk about how his physical appearance reflects upon it.
Nah.
So, from the very beginning, we saw Optimus be this giant...
Oh, shit.
What the heck happened? You just leave?
What?
Where'd you
Who
go?
left? Huh? What?
Josh.
Weird. I didn't. I don't have any.
PC's
freedoms.
gone.
One moment.
Gosh, no! I need somebody help, not just anybody.
No, Josh. Come
I really
back.
hope that we didn't talk over him again to the point.
Yeah, I'm gonna feel bad.
I'm not.
Well, he's always so fucking quiet.
It's his mic quality.
I know, but still, sometimes it's like, why don't you just send somebody a message in the Facebook chat? Somebody's gonna look.
Anyways, before that shitstorm happened.
So like I said, let's talk about how Optimus's physical appearance reflects upon his mentality. So in 2007,
Would you stay the fuck up? Fuck you.
we see Optimus retain this, very basic look, of course, as Optimus. And he has the characteristics of a gentle giant and everything. He's, very heroic and, and then movie 2 happened. He still had that similar look. I don't think anything was really altered at all. Was there? I don't think there was anything altered.
No, there wasn't until
no.
the end.
Yeah.
I think you just gave him another coat of shiny wax.
Delicious.
Okay, so BC had to go, so he had to go to sleep because he's a working man.
Okay,
So
so
anyway, just to give him a quick little shout out, go over to BC, check out his channel, go check out his reviews and all that great stuff. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to go over and subscribe.
or don't.
Or
Damn it!
don't even-
I said that. I said that exact thing, but quietly because I didn't want to be a jackass. Then you said it out loud.
Well, remember, Brian, whenever you try not to
Asshole.
be a jackass, he takes over. When he tries not to, you do. And if you don't, I do.
So anyway,
Clusterfuck.
go over and go check out his
That's
channel.
called friendship.
Anyway, go ahead and
Shut
go
up,
over.
let him
La
finish.
la 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 la.
Anyway, go ahead and go check out his channel. He makes some pretty awesome stuff. But anyway, unfortunately, he couldn't say it. I think he just popped off. So, back on topic. So, Dark of the Moon. Optimus sustained a very bad injury from Revenge of the Fallen, only altering his vehicle appearance, which was pretty much his vehicle mode, which had a new trailer, fancy, throwback to G1. And of course, he had like this sort of rib cage sort of section to hold the Matrix.
You mean ab? Oh yeah, no.
So, you know, there was that. And then Age of Extinction, we get another G1 throwback. He turns into a very rusty, flat-nosed truck. No trailer, unfortunately.
It
I'm
was
thinking about what
too
did
much of the
happen to the
budget.
trailer. I don't know.
It got
They
eaten by
probably just got rid of it.
it got eaten
Well,
by an Amazon River dolphin.
Considering he had an unexploded shell within his chassis, I think it blew up.
No, maybe Lockdown actually took it, since you know he's a bounty hunter and likes to take prizes from his prey.
This is mine now.
Gotta have fun with
Well,
this here
because
truck.
he stole Ratchet's EMP in animated.
Yeah.
Did you buy a second one?
Sorry, Colonel.
Brian, did you buy a second one?
I think he's putting it back in the shell.
What the hell are you doing?
He's doing another one, girl. He's
Anyway,
all
and
I
then
would have bought
later
the
on,
first one because the first one I got was Mighty Mouse 74.
but anyway, later on in the movie, he then scanned a new truck, and then all of a sudden gained this significant night-like robot mode, and
Silver Knight, Optimus Prime.
it fitted his mentality at the time, you know, very aggressive and all that. So, I'm not sure how else to really incorporate this, trying to sound all logical and, you know, cohesive and everything, but
We already fucked up.
We fucked up when we hit start.
Alright, so I thank
Anyway.
you guys for watching.
But anyway, what do you guys think? Do you think that his appearance really fit throughout the whole quadrilogy so far?
Dakota.
Another thing that his physical appearance, you know, he had his arm ripped off, so I would like to know how that got back.
Probably just get another truck.
You know,
With the
Obama.
power of its movie magic. Yes, the
But-
first alien to get Obamacare.
But something that always kind of bothered me is, you know, throughout multiple scans of vehicles, Bumblebee and Optimus Prime kind of retained, you know, the same type of physical appearance with how they looked. You know, Bumblebee with the grill boobs, the door wings, you know, stuff like that. Optimus Prime had the
Did you say grill boobs?
window boob. Yes.
Oh,
Optimus Prime had the window boobs and, you know, the smokestacks on his shoulders. It stayed with them. The same thing kind of stayed with them, you know, throughout multiple scans because, you know, Bumblebee started out with the 70s Camaro and then scanned the 07 concept, and, you know, that kind of stayed. And then he went back to an older Camaro, and it still stayed the same. But when he scanned a new Camaro, you know, like one from the new movie, his body type completely changed. And it's the same with Optimus, because he scanned a flat-nosed truck after he was the Peterbilt, and, you know, still retained the same look. But after he scanned the Western Star truck, his body type changed from, you know, the standard Bayformer Optimus look to his night look. And it's always kind of bugged me because I never understood why.
Can I just say it's probably just cheaper for the animation?
I guess, but
I mean, I can understand what you
like,
mean
we
too.
wanted
It's
to
like,
look
do
like
they
this.
already have these schematics for a new body planned in their brains and everything, and then they just reflect it upon the vehicle they scan? I mean, it's a confusing concept, but at the same time, well, let's just all admit it. Transformers is just an overgrown toy commercial.
yeah, but it bothers me because continuity and all that. But like you would think that since their protoform kind of like stayed with the same thing, that it would still stay with the same thing, even though they don't want to have Optimus be the same thing throughout a fourth movie, and stay the same throughout a fifth movie, a sixth movie, a Bumblebee movie if he's gonna be in it. But like I don't know, just me. I'm not saying I don't like how he looks, because don't get me wrong, I do. It's just in my head, I'm OCD about certain things, and like it's got me thinking about it. And again, like his protoform underneath all the armor, I
Well,
feel like
apparently
it
a
would have stayed the
protoform
same.
can choose its form as it's growing or whatever. I don't know.
I guess so.
Are you calling Prime a butterfly?
Yes, he went through a metamorphosis.
He's a beautiful butterfly, and
I don't know. You're all sitting there like, oh, they're doing these grandest things. And like, he just had me thinking, he's like, well, if they can pick their form while they're transforming, could he get a sex change?
Well, no. The whole thing is the
I saw
that is a cocoon, and once that he changes, then Michael Bay starts earning money.
Hey, Zad, I
the
wonder
best
how
way to
a
put
female
it.
Optimus Prime would be like.
Wait, what?
I wonder how a female Optimus Prime would be like.
Oh, there's art for it.
I mean, how would he sound? Like, that'd be a very interesting topic.
And roll out.
I-
Freaking nails.
Stop it!
I know what you guys are doing. Stop it.
Yeah.
Micro, vroom, vroom.
Michael, what do you think?
Stop it.
I know. Which one do you think is the best Fem Prime ever?
Oh my god!
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
Are you done, Dakota?
Yeah, I'm done. I said my piece on it. It just
Did we ruin your moment?
No, I said my piece. I got what I wanted to say out, and it still probably will bother me, but it won't matter.
But Dakota!
What deflating Brian?
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that?
Are you a hyperventilating
Oh,
Scooby-Doo?
sorry, my car wasn't starting today. It kind of had like a trouble in its engine.
I think you didn't feed enough Scooby
What was
snacks.
that?
Can't wait for
I'm
you
sure
to see this video.
I don't know. I just felt like wheezing.
Anyway, Brian,
God.
your thoughts on this topic?
Please. Or just wheeze into your microphone.
My thoughts on the topic is, don't ignore the check engine light.
I second that.
But, no, it's like, I get the change up. Like, for Transformers 3 to 4, I get why they didn't really change up his rusty cab version, but changed up his alternate form in that movie. Which,
Silver Knight.
Sure, Silver Knight, whatever, shut the fuck up. It definitely worked for the movie because they wanted to make Optimus Prime more like a knight, like a solid knight, so it definitely worked. But with the original Optimus Prime, it wouldn't have as much, so. Optimus Prime did keep changing, and I believe with certain Transformers, they do keep changing, so. I don't know what to say about that, but whatever movie it is, it does work for that Optimus Prime. And also, I guess with the Dark Moon Optimus Prime with the new abs, I guess they kind of What the fuck?
What the hell?
Anyway,
Why?
for the Lucky Dark Moon, I guess
Can
they
we
wanted
have a
to
show
change
about that
over.
picture?
I guess they wanted to change it over to that, like, probably earlier, but they couldn't have. No, wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, never mind what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that
Thanks for wasting everyone's time, Brian.
with Optimus Prime and his jetpack in the movie, they could change a few things, so maybe they wanted to put in the Abyss earlier, but they couldn't have. But then I realized, oh wait, combined with Jetfire and Revenge of the Fallen, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, with that said, Daisy Ridley, very attractive.
God damn it!
Quit feeding his addiction.
He's feeding his own addiction. He doesn't need us.
Yeah, that's true.
Zat,
Anyway,
Brian?
you look like a pedophile.
That.
Yeah, I'm so pretty.
That. Your thoughts?
Why the fuck did I do that? Oh god. I think
Larry
I'm tired.
goes from shut the fuck up, I'm talking, or somebody's talking, we need to get order, to, hey, look at this Daisy Ridley photo that I did.
hey, look, I didn't even make a notice of it. I just put it on screen. What if you noticed?
Shut up! I'm talking!
Hysterical jackass.
Bring attention to it. I just put it on the screen.
Look at this drift!
Your thoughts on this?
Look at this drift.
The topic or the picture?
The topic.
Topic.
Okay.
For the love of Christ. We'll talk about this picture later.
We have to.
My drift.
Anyways, my opinion on the process of his fabulous metamorphosis to a jackass to a douche. Honestly, what?
Nothing, ignore it, continue.
Just ignore it, please.
Every time I talk, you fuckers. Every fucking time. Any hats off, glasses off, fuck all you. Anyway, I don't even know anymore.
Shut up and talk!
Why are you telling me to shut up? Anyways, I don't really have much of it because I've been listening to all you douchebags and my brain's just going but I kind of towards with the night form. It's kind of makes me think of Templar Knights, where they can be seen as glorious good and great evil. So I kind of think him looking like a knight is kind of double-sided, where he wants to be the great leader, shining knight, save the world, but he's also a murdering douche. So it's kind of also like he's trying to hide the dark side in him from everything with his giant sword, shiny armor, and his great steed.
Oh, Grimlock.
Fucking
I almost
Grimlock.
forgot.
Polish a turd.
You go polish a turd. Go find your Exhibit A.
What?
I just
Um,
want to talk about the poopies.
And I
Well-
hope you don't mind. I just wanted to ask, did anyone else hate the new Optimus Prime look as soon as they saw it, like with the toy?
It was really different, but I didn't really have a very strong liking to it.
And then when I saw the movie, I actually liked it.
Yeah.
Actually, I really liked it going in.
You're
I
weird.
saw
Oh, sorry.
Did you say bite the pillow?
That's neither here nor there.
So
Save the horse, rabbit, cowboy.
can I finish my comment, you douchebags?
Seven horsepower cowboy.
Yes, my child.
Hey, your child.
Oh,
Wah.
who the hell are you?
I'm that Doogie.
Buy,
Hi.
buy him for $1.
Oh, that's
But
fucked
anyways,
up.
I, I'm poorer than that. I'm like a penny.
Anyways,
You were
Yeah, I'm gonna
saying?
continue. Because kind of how it was showcasing he had a darker side as he decided, like, hey, let's unleash these gigantic, wild fucking robots from who knows how long ago. I'm gonna ride one. I'm never gonna leave that down. That pissed me off. Just here, I'm gonna release this gigantic beast. Here's the leader. You're my bitch.
but I love the scene of Optimus Prime riding on the Grimlock.
Oh, I liked it, but I'm also watching Grimlock going, say something, say something, say something. Don't go raw at me, bitch. Say something.
I'm giving up on you.
Say something before I rip
I
your
wrote
balls
this song
off.
just to depress you.
Don't worry, I'm already there. And remember, 'cause you're a firework.
Come on, let you go!
Thank you. I let it sitting there, and Brian's just giggling like a fucking crackhead.
Say something! I'm giving up on you.
I finished. That was my end. I'm done. Finito. Next.
Black science fun.
What?
I don't even know what he said.
It sounded like you
Moving
said
on.
rat-sized fun.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. Are you playing with your rat trap again?
whose turn is it?
I don't
It could be two things.
I'm guessing at this point it's
I-
either you or...
I think it's
no,
Larry.
wait, Michael's...
It's Josh's
Yeah,
turn.
Michael already said something.
Josh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Josh. Let's hear all your magical, wonderful out of your ass.
Did you say Josh? He's not here.
That's a joke. Oh, God.
You're hiring.
I'm getting sleepy. Anyway,
Yeah,
Ow, fuck my eye.
I guess it's me then.
yeah, I already said
Go
So,
ahead, Sir Larry O'Larrington, you fucking jackass.
So I think, okay, the question is how, can you ask the question again, please?
How does Optimus Prime's outward appearance seem to affect his inward struggles?
Yeah, his mentality.
Oops, I'm amazed I actually
Oh,
fucking
fine,
remember.
I know, it's just a bunch of pretty trucks.
Look at his robot mode.
Well, thank you, every dad in the fucking world.
Oh,
It's
Oh.
just a bunch of pretty.
okay, first Optimus Prime, he's Optimus Prime, the second Optimus Prime, oh look, he's Optimus Prime again, third Optimus Prime, yeah, he's Optimus Prime, alright. Fourth one, there's two different Optimus Primes now.
Larry.
They I don't know what to tell you.
Just shush. I know what to tell you. Shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Just
Except
get
for the
off your
fact
show.
that if everyone donated a penny to NASA, it would be a lot of pennies. It would be really hard to count them.
Larry,
I
quit
should-
YouTube now. Just quit. Get out. You're fucking done. Your career's over.
Quit YouTube.
I just
But I
should.
live
Just
here.
quit. No, you're evicted. You
No,
stopped
no,
paying
I-
rent when you started.
I just
No.
shit my.
Wait, YouTube owns homes now?
I just
Anyway,
shit myself.
I don't know. Maybe the rusty cab thing means he's like a hurt prime and everything. He's, degraded and all that shit.
Would you say maybe he was a broken soul?
Yeah,
Oh,
all that,
No,
all
I
that
thought it
artsy
was a
crap,
broken ass.
all that artsy shit, And then,
Artsy, twiddly,
and then-
I don't know.
and then, honestly, a new Optimus Prime, the Silver Knight, the Night Prime. That could mean hope. That could mean a new beginning.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It could mean anything. It could be anything you want it to be, baby.
I mean, it could
Okay,
just
it would
mean
be
that
a
he got a
book.
buffer
You know how much
job
they
before he
wanted one
came
of
on.
those?
You know what I like to think? I like to think that the cab, like the rusty cab, is a cocoon And then when he's the Silver Knight, he pops out a beautiful llama.
The beautiful
I was about to say, I
butterfly.
was hoping you said butterfly, so I could just say no, he's a moth.
Did you just say he's a fucking
No.
llama?
Just
What?
that.
Brian, did you just say he becomes a beautiful fucking llama?
Yes, they start off as alpacas. And then they get a
No, bitch, he's a platypus.
Ass.
Is he a platypus?
So he
He's a
lays
fucking
eggs.
platypus.
If
Yes.
he's a platypus, he doesn't do much.
That sounds like a Secret Transformers show joke.
Oh my God.
He lays eggs. You know what, Zad? I'm actually gonna steal that now.
You don't
As
have
long
to
as I can be incorporated into the joke somehow, please.
I won't even credit you.
Wait, Larry, you
You
don't have
son of a
to steal
bitch.
it. You don't have to steal it. It's on your channel.
You don't let me
Oh
have
yeah,
anything.
that's right.
No, but
You
it's still
don't-
Matt's idea.
You don't let me
But it's on your channel, so it doesn't matter.
Fuck you.
Don't
You know
worry,
what? Your
Zad.
face gave birth to a pearl. Shut up.
Don't worry, Zad. If I actually make that into
What the fu- What?
You heard me.
He's talking about the cyst.
Oh.
Thank you, Larry. You're the only generous person here.
Hey.
Second
Who wants to
generous
get
person here. Me?
Me!
up.
Me?
Dibs on first.
Okay.
Someone put oil in that fucking thing.
They're dying.
Anyway, is that all your questions, by the way?
I mean, I can't think of anything else at the moment, so unless someone else
Actually, you know what? I actually have a question reference to Prime.
Oh, what's this? Go ahead.
How do you think his personality traits portrayed to the weapons he's used?
Ooh.
His sword's made for stabby stabby.
Dakota.
Here I thought you were gonna
hooks.
shove it up your ass.
He has hooks, so he can.
He's got
Fish.
hooks so he can drive.
He's clingy.
You know what's interesting about the sword and the shield?
What's
Is
that?
that the sword is made to stab and kill. The shield is made to protect. By the end of the movie, does something happen to his sword? I
Which,
can't
wait,
remember.
Age of Extinction?
Yeah, because I was about to say, if he's left with
I
this
think-
shield at the end of the movie, isn't that kind of like a metaphor?
No, I think he
Hello.
has it on his back.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, he does.
I was gonna say,
No,
it's like,
the-
yeah, I was trying to remember that too. That was actually
What,
Good thing to
what
think of,
happened to the
Brian.
sword was
But he
that
does use the shield to
lockdown
protect
stabbed it
himself.
through him.
But
He
then
does
he used
use
it to
the
cut him in
shield to
half.
protect himself from when he's going up into space. So I guess that kind of could be a metaphor. It's a stretch, but I don't
either
think
that he means that he's
I
gonna
don't know.
take that
I don't know if
shield
Michael
into a
Bay is that artsy.
galactic form of space invaders.
is that
To be
too
fair-
artsy? Is the idea of a llama coming out of a cocoon too artsy for you?
Oh my god.
Yes,
The,
it's a fucking platypus.
You gotta get the have to boost it.
Big fist.
It's a platypus.
to be fair,
I got
the
French
shield
on that
also
one. What
got-
the fuck?
Hey,
What the fuck?
Larry,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to boost for breakfast.
We're gonna bitch.
For breakfast.
We're going to have a bowl of platypus. You fucking bitches.
We have 0 viewers. How do you feel?
I'm sorry.
No, we got the viewer back.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Oh my god, what is wrong with me?
weapons. I don't know. I don't know what the hell to tell you about
I
that.
don't know, really. I like how someone brought up the hooks, because I forgot the hooks were in...
Breakfast.
Hooks.
We can platypus.
Balanced breakfast.
I don't wanna. I don't know what Ben.
Will.
Was it with the platypus?
What are you on?
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, you don't know what
The other
you're
question that even needs to be asked.
You don't know
I
what
mean, you're talking to a guy who owns a green fedora for no fucking reason. Really?
Yeah, he's doing that.
Anyway,
That you were there.
I was everywhere.
And then someone was dying.
I'm
Yes.
afraid for his life now.
Greatest moment before it went downhill. I mean, he survived.
Or did he?
No, he survived.
damn it.
He came back and he made jokes, and then Brian was dying. And
mean,
then it
oh,
happened
what a
again, and
shame.
then I was dying, and happened.
I'm dead.
You just have a
Gibble.
frog in your throat?
Yes.
You're right.
Hey, Larry.
Yeah.
Get well soon.
Okay. Whatever you say, honey bunches of oats.
Hey, Brian.
I will call my
Brian.
wife that, by the way.
Go die in a ditch.
Aw.
Why did you use... I'm even sitting there, I'm trying to keep a straight fucking face, but
Okay,
honey
your
bunch of
apple
fucking
cinnamon
oats?
Cheerios.
I'm gonna literally call my wife that every time and see how pissed off she gets after so long.
Honey bunch
Alright.
of fucking
Cinnamon
oats.
Toast Crunch, the taste you could see.
Larry,
What?
I'm gonna beat it to you, because I got a girlfriend already. I'm gonna say that one day to her, and she's probably like, "You want a bowl?" I'm like, "No, that's your new name."
Wait, Larry, call me that again?
Whatever you say, honey bunches of oats.
Oh, you're my Count Chocula.
Oh, you cheating on me now, bitch?
Wait,
I like Frankenberry, by the way, asshole.
wait, Brian.
It's
did you
really
say-
Tony the Tiger.
I'll have
Brian.
you know you're Tony the Tiger.
What about Blueberry?
Brian, did you say Count Chocula or Cum Shotula?
Hey, Dakota, you're my...
Shot you lot? What?
Dakota, you're my...
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the taste you could see.
You're Cherry Blossom, you're about to boom.
Does that mean Larry's my tricks rabbit? I mean, you gotta know, Larry. Tricks for kids. You're all about that.
Anyway, I think we're totally going, like, I think we're just done. I mean, I don't know. I can't think of anything else to really establish.
No one's actually officially answered mine because everybody's like, I don't know.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
guys, does this enlighten your vision of God? No,
Damn it.
No, this probably makes y'all think that we're all just dumb fucks.
Drive audience engagement. Like, share, and
Makes you
subscribe.
think people watch my channel.
I mean, I don't. I'm quite honest. I haven't looked at your channel at all. I barely look at Brian's. I stopped looking at V's. Also, V, if you're watching, hi.
You know what everyone should watch is the trailer for Sausage Party.
I thought that was a kid's movie!
Wait, watch the trailer for Sausage Party. You mean us?
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure
the closest thing we've got to a girl is me and Larry.
No, it's a movie about food.
Written by Seth
pretty
Rogen.
Not anymore, it's not.
Have you seen it?
I thought that was a fucking kid's movie.
Wait, what?
Like,
Wait, what?
The movie Sausage Party is actually made for adults. It's rated R.
It's a parody of Pixar movies.
I'm sorry, but how do you get something called Sausage Party? I think it's for kids.
Watch the
That-
trailer, asshole.
I will
Watch
send
the
you
trailer.
Oh, fuck nuggets.
Once you see that shit, it will fuck your life. Anyways, good luck.
Fuck off.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, crikey there, what the fuck
They're
are you talking
eating
about now?
children! Fucking children!
Anyway.
So Tuesday? I mean, I'm not gonna continue my sentence. I'll be quiet.
Okay, so, we done
Thank
here?
you.
Does anyone
I
have any
don't-
other inquiries about Optimus, just relative to this subject altogether?
Well, through the through the series of movies and the amount of murder he's killing, how big was his boner?
At least 6.
I don't
Okay.
think he had one.
Alright, good night, everyone.
If Bumblebee can have a piss flap, anything's possible.
Zach can't have multiple choice.
Yes. You can have all the choices and pick none.
I choose 0.
You're giving
Okay,
you're
good.
giving me too much options here.
I know. I'm evil. I
Anyway,
feel like
Anyway,
Frankenstein
I think that's
with
pretty much
corn.
it, honestly. Unless
Yeah.
anyone has anything else, honestly, I think we're pretty much done.
The
So,
size of his boner is the size of his boner. Trick question, got it.
Good night, everyone.
well, let's do our farewell
Run
goodbye.
let's do our outros. But
Goodbye.
first, before we do so, let us know what you guys think about Optimus Prime. Do you think he's getting too murderous, too angry?
Do you
Would
think
you like
we're all
the
idiots?
original giant, gentle giant to return, or
Do you think he's
Chucky?
going back into rehab?
He says no, 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 no.
Would you like
Let
to
me
see?
know. Well, rather let Larry know, then he'll let me know what you guys said down in the
I won't read your
down
comments,
below.
by the way.
Oh, shit.
I'll read the comments eventually, maybe.
If they have Daisy Ridley in them, then he will.
Yes, actually, start the
I have this
comment off
picture of
with
Daisy Ridley, but here's my opinion.
This is how guys, this is how you start the comments out. New Daisy Ridley nudes, then your question, then I'll fall for it. It's
He's
like
"God
bees to
damn it,
honey.
every time.
It's like bees to honey.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Let's go with that.
It's like a cocoon for a llama.
God damn it!
Shut up! It's a platypus.
Take your llama and shove it up your bloody fucking ass.
Platypuses, no, they come from the water and they give birth by sharks. They're live births.
What?
So that's how sharks are made? I mean,
They're little eggs.
wait,
in the
wait,
sand
wait! Is
like-
that the start to Sharknado?
No, they're like little eggs in the sand, and when they pop their heads, they go, hello. Hey, Michael, want to end this podcast?
Why did
Yeah,
I
I think
help
it's a
him?
good idea.
Can we just die already?
So anyway,
Not the
guys,
episode, but the whole
first of all-
podcast in general.
First of all, thank you all very much for watching. Whether this is when it's uploaded or if it's while it's live. Well, when it was live. Please be sure to go over to my channel and be sure to hit the subscribe button as well as check out all my awesome stuff. Guys, you want to sign yourselves out?
No. Yes.
Now I'm confused. You said no, then you said yes.
Okay, Dakota, go first.
Okay. I have new reviews that I just put up yesterday and today, and I have a new episode of Exodus coming out soon. Check out my YouTube, 01 Trans Fan.
Ryan.
I fucking hate April Fool's Day. I'm TFTC Page 101, also known as Ultimate Doom, also known as the Animal Scientist. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. I mean, suffering. Anyways.
Wait,
Yeah.
what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
Oh, ha ha ha. Can I go home? Anyways.
No.
Anyways, I guess that's pretty much it. Sorry. Oh, Facebook.com/Transformers fan page, and also check out Transformers Insane Asylum. That's a podcast that I work at. You can check it out on YouTube, and we have a Facebook page for that, and we have a Facebook group that you can't go into. So,
Especially the
Don't
Ascension
that.
crew.
yeah, and also I do have a Facebook page for my own YouTube. It's TFan Page 101. So,
Whore.
That.
Hi.
have you ever fucked a duck?
Yeah.
That's how Platypus was
We'll
made.
talk about this later.
Oh shit! That reminds me. I was gonna say. Can I just say one quick thing?
Sure.
By all means, go ahead.
Okay. You know the 4-pack of Minicons that the 4-pack of Minicons that is out. It comes with a blue version of Swelter.
Yeah, that's supposed to be what's his face? Glacius?
It's not Glacius. That's the Blizzard Strike version of Swelter, and then Glacius gets another release in the future. So don't confuse the we get a black and yellow version of Swelter that's accurate to the show, and then we get the Blizzard Strike version, which is actually in the 4-pack. The funny thing is, though, is that someone didn't know that and decided to comment, "You're a dummy. You didn't know that that's not Swelter, that's Glacius, you idiot." And I was so close to saying, "Oh, well, sorry, I make mistakes." And then right as I'm about to push enter, I'm like, "Wait a fucking minute!" And then that's my story. Anyways.
That.
Tune in next time for story time with Brian.
Would you like to announce anything on your things?
I've got a great penis.
Wonderful.
But you turn to count. What's his name? I don't know.
Anyways, I have a YouTube I can use. Maybe, possibly, I don't know because I haven't tried. Else that the wiki reviews, and I got the Facebooks and the Twitter.
Twitter?
And,
I have Twitter.
And I actually have a Tumblr, and I can't use any of this shit.
Could be worse.
Am I forgetting something? Yeah, my penis. I got a green hat.
But that's the important
I
part.
fucking love this hat. I fucking love it.
Larry.
No. You're
Oh,
doing
glory
it
to
wrong.
the green hat.
Larry.
Everybody's doing it wrong.
Hi, I'm Larry. You've got a very sexy voice.
Yes, I do. So do you.
You slipped into it mid-voice, you
thank you.
dumbass. Larry, shut the fuck up and announce your shit.
Zatsugi, eat a dick.
I have. You want to be next in line, big boy?
That's a wonderful picture, Brian.
Anyway,
It'll cost you $50.
anyway, so my break ends in 2 days. My first video back will be on April 1st. Though, on 31st, I will be giving out a special video.
Yay.
Larry,
And
porno
so
edition.
You'll see it all. You'll see.
They'll see.
I'm not
They'll
helping
all
my
see.
statement anybody. We'll see
Oh,
it all just hanging out.
Anyway,
Slop it up
Brian,
here.
Larry,
Brian.
I would say, Larry, I'm tired.
Anyway, I wanted to announce this later, closer to the time, but hey, why not? Future stuff. Future stuff.
Future.
Secret
So about the future, tell us.
Just, you know what? You know what? No, never mind. I don't want to talk about my stuff now.
Oh,
You gonna fucking tell me, you bitch. I'm gonna come over there and stab you with a pitchfork.
How can I go against those lovely words? Anyway,
You're welcome.
so sometime in April, I'm hoping to release a new show that Michael gave me the idea to do.
wait, I did?
Story Time with Larry.
Oh, yay!
I'm actually going to work on some episodes with that.
Coming April 2020.
I don't want them to be like a regular thing, if anything, maybe twice a month.
I can make up some drawings for you.
No.
Okay,
No,
goddamn.
Can I be a co-writer?
I'll write porn.
I will credit you, though. I don't know if you credit you as co-creator or just in special things.
Co-namer? I don't know.
Inspiration?
We shall see.
Kid in the corner on the block playing with his basketball and helmet.
Dude,
Leave
that
me
is
out
the
of
best.
this.
Anyway, so there's that. And
I'm joking, by the way.
there will be a Secret Transformer short coming soon. I'm not allowed to tell what's about or who's in it.
I sense confidentiality.
Or you'll get in trouble?
Quote unquote. But here's the thing. I said who's in it. And I don't mean just characters. I mean guests.
Well, I'm not in it.
You want to be?
I do.
I want
Too
to be
late.
in every fucking thing. I want to do things. I want more ostriches.
I'll say this, Brian's in it.
Oh,
Brian's in
yes.
every fucking thing you
Brian's in
have.
it.
Shut up.
Can I help?
No.
Brian can go eat a dick with
Oh.
a basket of waffles.
Hey, I have Pikachu the Pac-Man. You're not allowed to argue.
I found Dikachu.
I guess Brian's correct. I guess I don't need his lines anymore.
Good, give him to me.
I'll give Shockwave's lines to Mason now. How about that? Ehoos eats. There's that. An actual episode will be in May, hopefully. God hoping.
Need voices?
I'm thinking of guests right now. I already have 4 in mind. 5. Okay, fine. If you can be nicer, honey bunches of oats. I'll say 5 then. But
some materials.
Anyway, so then there's that.
How about I just call
And
you
then
Sugar Bear?
May, I want to say 20th. American Reviewer returns.
I know about that.
Now.
I like American
But it's
Reviewer.
America. Everything takes its sweet ass fucking time.
Brian, what?
Yes, sugar tits.
What,
What's
Brian?
that said? He said Sugar Bear.
Sugar booger.
Did no one actually hear me? I'm like, I'll call you Sugar Bear.
I'll just
Okay,
call
so-
you Sugar Tits.
I'm okay.
I don't know if this is too early, but I'm hoping that maybe Larry Hankins Plays can finally get off the ground.
No.
We're going with Larry Hankins Plays games right now. With Larry Hankins Plays.
Well,
with
I guess
himself.
since Dakota said no, I guess the channel's closed.
I mean, you can still play with yourself. Just turn the audio on.
Yeah, don't worry. No, literally all you hear is Daisy Ridley talking.
Shut up.
You and that fucking bitch.
What the fuck did you just call her?
I called her a fucking bitch. I don't know why I'm looking over there. I should be looking here. I'm looking over there.
Why do you sound like Billy Bob Thornton?
I'll do what I want.
Who?
You pulled off a Billy Bob Thornton.
Zap wants to die.
Anyways.
Anyway, so
Kill
that's all.
me now.
That's really all the announcements I have for now. I'll probably
And
say these again.
on to me for some reason. Because I have stuff. So anyway, as far as Transformers Thought Corner goes, I believe we're going to be coming back. It's going to be
I don't
managed
think
on...
Larry was done.
No, I'm done.
Oh.
Dumbass.
Shut up, Michael.
Shut up, you fucking platypus.
Continue, Michael, please.
As far as Transformers Thought Corner goes, I do believe we're going to be coming back, and we're going to be coming back strong, as I keep saying each and every time. I now have a proper management for this particular podcast series. It's going to be managed on Larry's channel from now on, because BC is in a brand new environment with a roommate, and he prefers to do this sort of thing alone, I guess, maybe, I don't know. Either that or he's always busy, so I don't mind having it on this channel.
That's
Plus, I
what I
like
was
this channel.
thinking.
It's fun.
It's clean,
as far
it's
as everything
got
else
stupid
goes,
people.
Transformers Infinite Chaos is going to have a Facebook exclusive trailer for the remainder of Season 1. A lot of big stuff is going to happen. Green screen stuff's going to happen. Special effects, I'm starting to mess around with that a bit more. Stay tuned for a brand new trailer for Transformers Union, my Robots in Disguise, and Transformers Prime connected series. I'm going to do my best to make that an official sequel, because we all know Robots in Disguise, the actual TV show, isn't anywhere near close to being a sequel for Transformers Prime. Transformers
get it right,
Combiner
shut up.
Wars United Warriors is going to be continuing production. I have lovely voice actors right here in the very podcast with me, so be sure to keep an ear open for their voices.
Wait, who
Talk about Phil.
Talking about someone's penis.
Transformers Combiner Origins, my Combiner-oriented stop-motion series, will be kicking off sometime down the future. Transformers Foreseen Future, a sequel to my big 100th video celebration for Rising Warfare, will be coming out sometime this summer. And be sure to keep an ear open for me and some upcoming projects. One being involved with a Mr. Crosshair's Productions. I'm very excited to work with him. That's gonna be cool.
I hate you.
I know you do.
I don't wonder.
And of course, stay tuned for the stuff that Wolfman Productions has, because I'm going to be voicing in there. Mr.
Wolf Job Productions?
The Wolfman.
Michael.
And TFA Plays is going to be coming back. Reviews are going to be coming back. There's going to be a new one coming out sometime this week, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And with all that being said, guys, I honestly think that's pretty much it. So, as usual, if you haven't already, please be sure to leave a like if you happen to like this video and you want to see more of Transformers Thought Corner. If you're new to any of our channels, please be sure to hit the respective subscribe buttons. If you happen to hate our stuff, then hey, let us know. Leave a dislike. And if you want to chat with us in any way, shape, or form, possible, you can always go ahead and leave a comment down in our comment sections down below. Post or message to us via the Facebook page. Hit me up on Twitter, Skype, Instagram, all that great stuff. And follow me on Instagram for exclusive info on content that will be uploaded on my channel. So as far as all that goes, thank you all very much for watching. And please remember, my fellow addicts, until next time, to get addicted, stay addicted, and of course, TF Addicts for life. And that I recommend, so you can decide. This is TFA 1024, the Transformers Addict, with
assholes.
Zatzuki, Larry Arts Productions, and TFM Page 101. I almost forgot the numbers. I'm Mr. Numbers, damn it.
Really, Mr. Numbers.
I'm here too, guys.
Anyway.
Michael, now you know how I felt that day when I came up with Mr. Numbers.
01 Trans Fan.
Anyway, guys.
I'm here too.
And 01 Trans Fan. Rolling out.
We can't even end right. We fucked it all up.
I screwed it up bad. I'm sorry.
So we should I end this right now or something?
I think we should end right now. Bye.